Chapter 43. Use her attractiveness as a slingshot through appearance. A good woman is a source of inspiration and attraction into the world for a man. He must never forget, however, that neither the world nor his woman is the purpose of his existence. His practice is always to feel through women and the world, without suppression or disdain into the source of variation. His practice is always to feel through women and the world, without suppression or disdain into their source or very nature. A man's attraction to women must be converted from attraction to women into attraction through women. He must feel his desire without suppression, and then feel through his desire into the source energy of desire. He must feel through her beauty into the very delight of which her beauty is but a ripple and a reminder. His whole relation to appearance is epitomized in his relation to women, either as obsession, distraction, or revelation. In your worship of women, never forget that they die. In your enjoyment of pleasure and delight, never forget that your sensations and feelings are fleeting and never absolutely enough. Women can attract you, heal you, and inspire your gifts, but they will never satisfy you absolutely. Never, and you know this. This is why women are so frustrating to you. Their promise attracts you in one way or another, perhaps many times a day, and yet throughout your life you have learned and will continue to learn that they cannot make good on the promise. The fulfillment that seems like a woman is actually unavailable in her form. The play of your body wanting her body is the most obvious hoax of fulfillment. If you have ever gotten the woman you've wanted, you know that it's never as good as you hoped for. At least not for very long, and yet you continue to be attracted over and over and over to the same woman or to different women. It's all the same thing. You are deceived by the mirage of your own desire. You are deluded by your own excitement. Women are not to blame. They are to be cherished. And felt through, to feel a woman and be merely yanked by your desire for her form is stupid. Bulls and houseflies are yanked by feminine forms of desire. It is an endless, stupid round of mirage, desire, and need. And yet so much of your life goes to looking at, thinking about, and desiring women. It's not something that can simply be shucked, but it is something that can be felt through. Like a slingshot, the momentum of your desire can be used to deliver you to the source that women only promise. Women are the epitome of appearance, all appearance, everything around you, potential and actual. And like women, all appearance seems to promise you something you want. You want success from your job. You want love from your woman. You want pleasure from your body. You want obedience from your dog. When you don't get what you want, when you lose money, your woman hates you, your body's in pain, and your dog bites you, you are unhappy. When you do get what you want, you are less unhappy. You are least unhappy when you are relieved of the need to get anything at all from appearance. Just driving in your car, wanting nothing, watching the trees go by, can be an epiphany of perfection. Deep sleep, orgasm, a day of fishing, looking into an infant's eyes, these occasions can relax you from your search long enough to realize that you already have what you seek. That what appearances promise is a revelation of your own deep and inherently blissful nature. You are that which you seek, but you have left your own deepness and are looking elsewhere. The stress of not finding it creates its own need to be released, and so the cycle continues. You are chasing your own tail, and much of the time that tail looks suspiciously like a woman. But you need not stop chasing, indeed chase. Allow yourself to feel how badly you want her. Feel how deep is the itch you want scratched. Feel the need that drives you, for most of your adult life, to yearn for a woman in flesh or in fantasy, and discover what it is you really want. You've had it. You've had pussy. You've had nurturing. You've had wild passion, and none of it lasted. It wasn't even that good as long as it did last. Your need is far deeper than any woman can provide. So what is it? Your ultimate desire is for the union of consciousness with its own luminosity, wherein all appearance is recognized as your deep, blissful nature, and there is only one. Your desire for union with a woman is a stepped-down version of this ultimate spiritual need. You can use your desire as a doorway to spiritual oneness. Magnify your desiring to the brink of madness. Sustain it with full breath, relaxed body, and open heart. Embrace your woman. Embrace your woman if you have one, and give her what you want from her. Give it all to her. Give it away to her. Give her so much of what you want from her that you can't tell who is who. The chaser has become the tail, and all motion stops in the intensity of self-release. There is only one. In the very light of your consciousness, the very light of your consciousness shines as the world, and it is looking back at you, appearing as a woman. She often appears as what you most fear and desire. She is the goddess, ready to fuck you, murder you, and enlighten you. Her appearance and your desire can be an endless drama of need, or they can merge, becoming a doorway to your divine soul. In a moment of attraction, let your desire feel to her, but don't stop there. Feel through her. Do this constantly. Feel through her body when you are having sex with her. Feel through her anger when she is raging at you. Feel through her darkness when she seems ugly. Feel through her beauty when she most attracts you. By feeling through all of her forms, the superior man is not distracted or obsessed. Rather, his attention feels through the mirage of other, and he is released of need in the revelation of oneness. Desire can be a doorway to deep oneness. Sexual union is a fractal or step-down reflection of the ever-present wedding of consciousness and its inherent luminosity. The superior man embraces his woman as his own form. The revelation of deep oneness is in love. Women can seem to bring you to your true nature, or they can seem to take you away from it. Each moment of appearance and of woman may be a distraction, an obsession, or a revelation. Notice the distractions, tits, ass, wealth, and fame, and practice the revelation of oneness by feeling through to the distractions. Notice the obsessions, tits, ass, wealth, and fame, and practice the revelation of oneness by feeling through the obsessions. Practice it with your woman for real. Bow down to her and then bow down through her into the deep which only seems to have been another.